specifically engineered to crush and stuff as much garbage into a square meter of airspace as it possibly can.
Meet the Tana E520, a 52 metric ton behemoth that crushes your waste at the dump. It's not a cheap piece of equipment, almost $1 million of your tax dollars. But as we will see later in this story, it's seen as an investment for the landfill in the city of Kelowna. The Finnish-made unit has been in operation for over 8 weeks now and has already shown the ability to compact 20% more than the previous model. The steel gives it the weight to crush the garbage.
We just roll on it, crush it, and the sheer weight of the machine and the engineering of the cylinders puts a great deal of ground pressure on and actually stuffs the garbage into place.
Some of the new components of the new waste compactor are scrapers and cutters, which allow the sheep's feet to remain free of garbage.
We call them sheep's feet, or nubs, great steel nubs on the bottom of the drums that actually break and crush material into the airspace around it, basically until it can't do it anymore. We've got a GPS on board that lets us know when we've reached our ultimate level of compaction, and we can turn the machine off and save fuel.
The E520 can now crush 1 ton per cubic meter, and the landfill would like to see that go up to 1.2 tons per cubic meter. The two-wheeled compactor also reduces work time by 33% over the older four-wheeled version.
Because of the cylinders, because of the width of the whole machine, just one pass compacts everything underneath it. So we generally have to hit it 3 times before we hit our maximum compaction. With the four-wheeled machine, there would be a space between the wheels that you would have to slide over a half a width of a unit to get that material done. So we're saving about 1/3 of the time on the garbage doing the compaction.
And it burned 17% less fuel in May than the old model did a year ago. As the only place in North America using this piece of machinery, the city managed to save a significant chunk of change on the purchase price.
We've got a screaming deal on it, being the first of its kind on the continent. I think that the company was looking very hard to have one on the ground somewhere that they could point to that wasn't in somewhere else in the world. There's a lot of these around the world, and the company's been in place for about 40 years, Tana itself. They're prevalent in places like Europe and Australia, but this is the first of its kind in North American market.
Already, other jurisdictions are taking notice. In the long run, this one single piece of heavy equipment has the ability to drastically alter the life expectancy of the dump.
We're looking at probably another 60 years of landfill life right now. If I can get 25% better compaction over those 60 years, then I'm going to add another 15 years to the life of the landfill. And at the amount of money that the landfill generates per year, that's a significant revenue generator and money saver for the city of Kelowna.
You got a ballpark number on that?
$12 million a year times 15. It's a lot of money.